Hi everybody, had a great trip out to Essex for the monthly Essex Makers official meetup out at the Hardwood Offcuts shop in Brentwood. Now the last time I shared some of the video on that visit, I had a lot of questions about it in the comments, so I managed to grab 5 minutes with Paul from Cunningham's Custom Creations to get some answers out of him. How are you doing?
I'm very well, Pete.
Paul Cunningham, Cunningham Custom Creations, leading light and founding father of the Essex Makers official group here. You're left holding the baby again, aren't you? Where's Simon today? He's ducked down.
No, he's
got some other lame. He's moving house again, is he?
No. He's moved out. He's busy.
Okay, fair enough. You handled things brilliantly last time. Got a huge turnout here today, haven't we?
I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah. Everybody's brought food as well. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I feel a bit outdone. I don't even know where the bakery came from. I had nothing to do with that. Nothing at all.
Just be glad they did. I've had a few questions on some of the vids on YouTube and in comments on Instagram and all that. Let me just throw through that. It's open to anybody.
Anybody?
It's not trade only or anything like that.
No.
It's open to anybody. Last Saturday of the month.
Last Saturday of the month.
Starts at 10 o'clock when Tim opens, and it goes to sort of midday-ish.
Midday-ish until 2 o'clock.
It's fairly flexible.
Absolutely.
Timing. And there's no entrance fee or anything like that. You don't have to pay to be a member. You just got to stick a hashtag in and give you guys a follow on Instagram.
Give us a follow on Instagram.
Twitter. Do you on Facebook as well?
There's
Not really.
Well, there is, because Instagram says there has to be, but I find Instagram is far more engaging.
Yeah,
platform.
okay, yeah, me too. Great stuff, okay. And we're doing this at the end of November. Is there one in December or probably?
Well, I think later today we'll do a consensus, because it's either 21st or 28th.
Yeah.
People are going to be busy both times, so I'm thinking probably 21st, just people want to come on down, have a cup of coffee
and do
talk,
this cup of coffee and a chat.
We're going to do a secret Santa if anybody's interested. So it gives somebody the opportunity to come down right before Christmas time.
And then we'll presumably start up again at the end of January.
Start up again at the end of January. I think 3 easy pieces. We might just keep that running.
Yeah. I didn't do one for this week. Mine's going to be 6 easy pieces next time.
I didn't get mine. I didn't get mine done either.
I was away. What was your excuse? You've been making shopping boards.
No, that was the wife. Took my last Saturday. And that gives everybody the capacity. If they haven't finished it the previous month, come along.
They can run on to the next one. Thankfully.
I'm kind of glad I didn't bring mine along today, because what Chris has done
is just amazing. We've a little bit of video of that later on.
That's phenomenal.
Amazing. Good stuff. Thank you very much for taking the time.
Thanks for coming down, Pete.
Pleasure. Good to see you. And I'll see you at the next one, whenever that is.
Absolutely.
All right.
See ya.
Cheers. Thanks, mate. The guys from Ooze Nest were also there with one of their demo machines, and I caught up with Ryan Christie from Ooze Nest for a very quick chat. There we go, Ryan. Ryan Christie, how are you? Good to see you again. We're here at the Woodyard, the Hardware Offcuts shop.
Again.
You've got one of your little PCs here today.
Yeah, we've put down the 750 size machine.
Nice, that's the one that I've got, isn't it?
Yeah,
which will eventually be soon. Video's coming in January, let me
Got this one set up the access point, so we can use any mobile device and run a web browser.
Yeah, you'll even run off a file, right?
A couple of examples down with today, to show what the machine can do. I wanted to take on the road to the shows.
Yeah, so they're robust. Yeah. And this is a screwdriver.
Yeah, so they're all screwdriver machines.
Oh, no, you don't do both.
No more belt drives, we just mainly focus on.
Even on the big ones, you can get
Even on the big ones, switch to running the machine compression. So intention. So the screws used to be intention.
That's right, because they used to sag over a certain length. And
now they're painting colours and you put some ridges along the left. So it reduces the width.
And you've got some samples here?
Yeah, some samples that making the shows, a little freezing bowl there.
I'll do a little detail of that.
Aluminium block.
Oh wow! Machined on this?
Yeah.
That's a thing. Being stupid in the woodwork, it never occurred to me it could actually use them for metal.
Yes, that's the samples actually lately for see if the machine's capable.
You're going to run this? Or
yeah, we're going to show the demo moving around.
Excellent. Thanks, man. Good to see you.
Cheers.
After that, it was time for the entrance into the 3 Easy Pieces challenge to present what they'd done.
Good afternoon all, my name's Chris. I run a little online shop called Wicked Woods. a bit of Instagram and a couple of other online platforms. I took up the 3-piece challenge. I think I had a nice flat board of Iroko, very chunky piece of oak and a board of teak, and went through a couple of different ideas on what I thought I'd make. They weren't quite challenging enough, so I took on the biggest challenge of my woodworking career. It's been a labour of love. I spent pretty much most of November on and off working at it. Started off with an idea and literally just built it section by section. I like the contrast of the different woods. It's weighty enough, it doesn't move about, it works. And it was a passion to try and make something a little bit special that I can use on my stall as a promotional tool, have a bit of fun, and making mechanical things, moving things. It's a little bit of a sort of hobby in a hobby, and that's me. I use it on my stall. It'll be a promotional tool. People will remember that and come and have a turn of the crank wheel, and it'll go down well, and sort of a promotional tool as well as a fun project to make. But one of those very steep learning curves that both feet, most days were solving problems. But that's what I do, and that's what I like, and hope you all enjoyed it. Well done.
Right, I'm Dan from CDA Woodturning. I've been doing this roughly year and a couple of months maybe. I'm a turner by trade, so we used to work on the big lathes at an ore refinery, Colchester Mastiffs, that were quite a few feet in length and diameters and things. I miss doing that. I don't do that anymore. I miss doing that, so took up wood turning. There's a local guy, a village wood turner, Les. Made friends with him. He taught me a lesson for a day. Gave me a small bowl to do and a small candle, and that was it really. Just done a day lesson with him, and that was it. So this is my entry for. Well, actually, technically, these two are my entry for this one. This was last time, and I didn't bring it last time because I wasn't here. This month's entry is I wanted to try and do an orb. I've seen them recently on Instagram and YouTube, that kind of thing, but I haven't done it myself yet. So I just made a little orb. I don't know if anyone's noticed yet. It's not actually spherical. It's more egg-shaped, but that's just my. So if you're looking this way, it's round. If you look that way, it's not. And this one was this was supposed to be a bigger orb, but I thought it would be a little bit boring, so I turned it into an apple, which is still boring, but at least it's healthy. But so yeah, this is Iroko, English oak, and Iroko at the bottom as well, with a sapele finial on top as a stem, and then sapele leaf cut out with a scroll saw, and then just went over with a knife just to carve around, give it a bit of effect. That's it.
Good.
I'm still cold. It's freezing, isn't it?
Well, what do you say after all that stuff? I'm Alan from Woodcraft Creations. Basically do small crafts and a lot of signs. I'm a sign carver. I thought I'd have a go at doing the maker's logo. So that's all hand carved, freehand, with routers and chisels. Painted with acrylic paint, solid oak. It's a little box, finger jointed. And there's not a lot more I can say about my stuff. It's small, it's usable, it's nice, you know. So there you go, that's me.
So yeah, that's what I've done for my 3 easy pieces challenge. My most liked thing is this little lamp, which even works. So it's made of laminated 3 pieces of oak, because I've got it in a long piece, and there are hidden things on it. Basically, it looks like a solid one, but it's a little bit hollow in the middle, and I intentionally left this space flat and unoccupied because, as you can see, probably, there's a wireless charger hidden underneath, so you can put your phone and charge it. The other thing was the other lamp. I made another piece of solid oak. All the electrics are hidden in the recess. There's a chain to hang it on the ceiling, and then just a basic vintage looking bulb holders. Unfortunately, my wife's stolen all the bulbs. The other thing is that let's say kind of rustic looking serving tray, and all this is not only for decoration, so you can help yourself. If you wish, please. Cheers. It's already before the vote. It's after the vote.
While everybody was putting their names in a hat, I managed to get a word with Tim from the Hardwood Offcuts shop, who hosts the event. So Tim, a good day again. A good meetup today. Wasn't it? A lot of people here.
Crazy day.
Yeah, has it been good for you generally? I know from the comments that I've had on the channel, a few people have said, "Oh, I've been into Tim's place. It's really good, isn't it?"
Yeah. No.
Is it working out for you?
Number one, foremost, you know, this right here of you, the people that come in. It's your stickers.
Yeah, the stickers. Yeah.
You need to bring some more.
Bellingham Custom Creations, the Wood Chat, mine.
Yeah.
Goose Nest. Studio Wood Turning?
Yeah, they literally, we have customers in the week, and they stand here with their purchases, and a beautiful piece of walnut or something, and they'll literally, they turn around and they start talking about you. and then they see your stickers, and it's better than a bit of walnut they've just bought, you know. So you got at the end of the day. But no, fantastic, really enjoying it. It's just, again...
It's a great venue for us to come to. And it's a great place for everybody to meet up, because otherwise we're just in our sheds or in our workshops doing what we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's really nice just to see other people doing the same sort of game, same business. And it's great to see what other people make as well, isn't it?
I'm even struggling with that, of what people are making.
You couldn't make it up, could you?
Happy an edit.
Do you know what that was?
Slow
like?
hand clap for that, man.
That was a green.
I'll leave that in.
That's very flash.
But yeah, I think
Brilliant.
but no.
Anyway, thanks very much for having us here again. It's always a pleasure to be here.
Thank
You've got
you
customers
so much.
stacking up, so I'll say cheerio. Have a great weekend.
You have an amazing one. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
Go in the bin.
And finally, all the votes were cast and counted, and it was time for the winner to be announced.
I have one entry here for one project, and I have a book here full marble machine. Chris, Wicked Woods. So congratulations.
Thank you guys. Truly deserved.
That is a phenomenal project.
I appreciate the support.
Go see Tim. £50 gift certificate.
Thank you.
Well done, Chris.
I'm extremely humbled by that sort of response, because 5-6 years ago I was sitting in an office tapping on a keyboard, slave to the mouse, and this is a passion of mine, has been from a childhood, and to receive that sort of response is most appreciated. Thank you, everybody.
Well done, well done. So no great surprise there. That really was an amazing piece of three-dimensional hardwood engineering, and congratulations to Chris from Wicked Woods for a thoroughly deserved win. That's it though for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, this meetup is open to anyone who can get there, so give Essex Makers Official a follow on Instagram to keep informed. There are clicky links down in the video description. Thanks as always to Paul and Simon for coming up with the idea and keeping the whole thing moving, and thanks again to Tim at the Hardwood Offcuts shop for the venue, and fingers crossed we'll see you there next time. Take care.